Hey everybody, this is Steve again. How you doing? I'm going to talk to you about a great band, which I'm wearing their shirt, Hot Tuna. Yeah, Hot Effing Tuna. Everybody knows them as Hot Effing Tuna, Electric Tuna, Yorma Calculum, and Jack Cassidy. Ex-Jefferson Airplane. They're incredible. I saw them 35, 37 years ago in Asbury Park, and I've been hooked ever since with Hot Tuna. And in the old days, they jammed. They played for 8, 9 hours. They were just an unbelievable band. Unfortunately, they never went mainstream, but they're an underground band, really, with really great musicians. Yorma and Jack are incredible. The last 2 years, I've been seeing Hot Tuna at a couple of places, and I gotta say, they're not the same band as they were years ago. They got everything down to a science today. They do an hour and a half, an hour and 45-minute show, and they're always coming with friends. I am such a die-hard Hot Tuna fan. If anybody can get this message back to Hot Tuna, and I live in New York, I want to see Yorma and Jack. I would love, I don't know if Bob Steele is still alive, the drummer, but a great drummer, just Yorma, Jack, and a drummer, get on stage and do some old Hot Tuna like they used to do at the Palladium in the city, out in Long Island, the Comac Arena they played, the Casino Arena in Asbury Park, in, what do you call it, in Jersey. What's the name of that venue there that they have there that they always played? I don't remember it, but they always played there. I've seen Hot Tuna 5 nights in a row in 5 different states. That's how much of a fan I am. But I am dying to just hear Yorma and Jack on stage with a drummer go back into the old days and rock. I mean, when I see them at the Palladium, their songs went 15 minutes. Today they're 3-4 minute songs, you know, and they're encores. They bring all these friends out. You don't really get the encore they want. About 3 years ago, I saw them at the Brookhaven Amphitheater. It was an outside show. And it was a blues fest, and they were the last band to go on. And it actually came out, and they started playing a great show, but they had a time limit there, and they only played for like maybe an hour, and every song that they played in the hour was fantastic. I was up close and everything, but I want to hear some vintage Hot Tuna. I am hurting for it, man. Yorma and Jack and a drummer, and I want to see Yorma pick up that guitar. And, you know, in the old days they had great sound systems with them. Today they got these little speakers and everything. It's just not the same. Don't get me wrong, they are a great band. You can't get a better guitarist and a better bass player than these guys. They've been around so long. I was at the winery for Yorma Calculum's CD release maybe about a year ago. That was a good show. But I saw them recently at the Beacon Theater, and they had so many friends. I mean, there's 21 people on stage at one time, you know, and everybody was playing, but Yorma and Jack just hung out in the back. I wanted to see Hot Tuna, and all I saw was Hot Tuna's friends, and it discouraged me. And I bought those seats. I paid a lot of money for those seats. So, you know, I want to see really old Hot Tuna, man. I'm dying. You know, I know they're not like as young as they used to be. None of us are, you know, old Hot Tuna fans and everything. But you know, and I'm hurting, man. I want some classic Hot Tuna. I want them to open up like with hit single #1. I want to hear all of America's Choice, Yellow Fever, Hoppercough. And I don't want them to do the songs the way they're doing them today. I want them to go in there and start playing and just go with it like they used to. I want them to jam it out, man. You know, somebody told me out in New York they do these kind of shows, but whenever they come to New York, they bring a lot of friends with them. I mean, Yorma's 70th birthday party was great at the Beacon Theater. I was there for both nights and everything. I really had a good time, you know, but I'm one of those guys that I buy tickets at the last time, and I go online, and I pay a lot of money for my tickets, you know, but I want to. But the last 2 years I've been disappointed a little bit because I'm not getting the Hot Tuna, I go there knowing what they can do, and then they do something totally different. Come on, Jack and Yarma, man, do a tour and get back to the old roots, man, where you guys just jam and jam and jam. I haven't heard Walking Blues in years in any of your shows. You know, it's just like the same songs that you're doing now. I love your acoustic stuff too. Don't get me wrong. I saw a great acoustic show at Planting Fields a couple of years ago. So Yarma and Jack did an acoustic show there, and they did a version of Good Shepherd that was phenomenal, phenomenal. They dedicated it to the fireman that died in that food store that collapsed in the Bronx and everything. And it was a really good show, and I had second row seats. You know, whenever I go to a show, I got to be within the first few rows. You know, within the first 10 rows, or I won't go. I won't stand on line. And believe it or not, the only shows I go to in the last couple of years is Hot Tuna. You know, there's a lot of shows out there, but I keep going back. You know, and years ago they played New Year's Eve at the old Studio 54. I remember, and they opened. It's back a few years, and they opened up with "Come Back, Baby, I Wish You Would," and it set the night on fire. They went on a little after midnight. And they went on till about 4 in the morning. But they don't do these shows anymore, man. I want to see some classic Hot Tuna. Am I asking for too much? I'll pay $300-400 for a ticket. You know, I don't care about the price. I just want to hear, you know, and I wish they would release some videos of old Hot Tuna. I really do. You know, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.